Hello everyone, welcome to another face video, and thank you guys for showing all the support throughout my journey. 175 subscribers, man. Growing in numbers every day, and for those of you who just joined, welcome. And for those of you who have stuck by me, man, thank you so much for showing support. So today we are starting the first episode of my sort of new way about going about my channel. If you guys haven't watched my previous video before this one, I recommend you guys check it out. I just talk a little bit more about my new outlook to my channel and how I'm going to do things. So if you want to, you can check that out. But today we're going to be starting off on a new foot and talking about the first sort of part or subject of my life, the first area that I'm going to discuss, and that's going to be masculinity today. So the first video I'm going to start off with today is masculinity. I'm going to make maybe 3 to 4 videos today, just because I'm not going to be talking about a lot. They're going to be short subjects, so I'm going to say what I have to say, and hopefully I can fit in as many videos as I can today. So masculinity. Firstly, I want to say I first got introduced to, actually learning about masculinity and stuff like that only recently, and there's just still so much I have to learn, and there's so much I have to develop, and so much I have to become aware of. So the first thing I want to talk about today is prioritizing your needs and your wants. So for me, man, this was something really important, and this is something I see as very important, to prioritize your needs and your wants as a man, specifically because we want to do things, and there's also things we need to do, and you can be caught up in those two extremes of what I want to do, what needs to be done. And as a man, it's very important to identify that, and it's something I'm just wanting to talk about today. So for me, man, there's a lot of things you have to do, okay? Whether you want to do them is another story, but there's things we have to do as men, okay? And every day, slowly, I'm starting to learn what those things are. And those things are there. You have to do those things for a specific reason. Not just because you have to, because it's some law or something like that. Some of the things are taking care of your health. For me, specifically for me, talking from my point of view, looking after your health, getting good sleep, your attitude towards other people, your attitude towards life in general, taking care of your mental health, just things like this that are very important. Another one is developing as a person with either in your career, developing a way to become better with your body, finding a way to make money and to develop yourself financially, right? These are the things that a man, that as a person, as an individual, that are very important, that needs to be done, because the consequences of not focusing on these things are very costly. And then you have the other extreme, the things you want to do, right? So that's the nature of this world, really. I haven't worked or studied or done anything, man, and I'm stuck in this mindset. I'm stuck on the island of not doing anything. It's Peter Pan, okay? Jordan Peterson called this the Peter Pan syndrome. And if you think about the Peter Pan story, he doesn't want to grow up. He always wants to be a child. He always wants to be a boy. He never wants to grow up and become a man, become an adult. And this is sort of what's happening with me, is you stay on the one playing field and you never, that's what Jordan Peterson said. he said, you live in the space of you can become anything, but you never become anything. Whereas when you step off that base and that stage of you could be anything, and you actually become something, you know, then you've lost that potential, because now you've actually become something. Now you've lost the potential to do anything. But the potential is there, so you do something. And I'll be honest, man, I'm not the only one, but I'll be honest. It's been something hard for me to come out of this little bubble, this little circle that I'm in, to prioritize what needs to be done and what I want to do. You know, play games, travel, visit friends, you know, muck around, have fun. You know, all those things are all great, but it's done in the perspective of, am I doing what needs to be done first? So, you know, lastly, just so I cover what I want to cover today about this subject, is you don't need to be on one extreme. You know, you don't need to be on the extreme of, I do everything I need to do, but I never do anything I want to do. And you don't want to do everything you want to do and nothing you actually need to do. That's kind of the balance. And that is the responsibility that you take on. So it's something interesting, man. The Peter Pan syndrome, you can look into it. You know, Jordan Peterson, he talks about it a lot. And it's something really interesting the way he talks about it. You know, this needs and your wants, and responsibility. You know, being responsible for what you need, you know, your wants. You know, when you want something and you want to have fun, it doesn't take much responsibility. You just go and do it. But the things you need to do take that responsibility, that commitment, and it takes that more of a mature mindset to be like, this needs to be done. Even though I might not necessarily want to do it, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. So that's something I want to end off with, something interesting. And hopefully I'm going to have more videos for masculinity, man. But there you go, guys. This is my first video for the series and the first video for masculinity. And like and subscribe, and thank you guys for watching. Take care.